Good afternoon, guys, and welcome back. We're here in St. with China Crisis. Thank you very much for your time.
Hi, guys. Nice to be here.
They're sharing what is possibly the smallest microphone you've ever seen in your life. So we're having a bit of comedy with that. But thank you very much for giving us your time, and welcome to Scotland.
Absolute pleasure.
Yeah.
It's funny, I've just seen Tony Hadley's has been in here, and obviously you guys all know each other.
Yeah.
And Toya is here, and Haircut 100 were here yesterday.
Great.
So you guys are all bonded from back in the sort of early 80s. I understand that you played with Haircut. I supported Haircut.
New Year's Eve 1981.
There you go. And
At the ICA in London.
How did you know that?
I do my research.
I always liken it to, because we always rib our fellow guests, artists, when it's our shows. We always have a little go, because imagine, it's like we're all at the same school, really.
Yeah.
We've been really grown up. We've been, very fortunate to, our dreams have come true a little bit. So it's a little bit sort of like, we are familiar with each other, really, and this is our job, really. So it's great, really. Great seeing them all, because we don't see them all the time.
No.
So, I mean, they're getting harder to recognise, obviously, as the years pass.
Less hair, a few grey hairs. But you're all...
Well, some of it's quite
But the
dramatic,
energy on
actually.
stage is never it's always the same. It's been absolutely fantastic.
Well, there's
really
loads of that.
We're just, obviously...
All right.
And loads of that. Look at the lights. Look at the lights.
I'm starting to lose track of what I was going to ask you. Obviously, you guys were part of your influence was Depeche Mode, a lot of the electro funk. You kind of pioneered that back in the late 70s, early 80s, and that was very much where your sound kind of derived from. And I guess as you sort of moved from there, you kind of made that your own.
Yeah, we were certainly at the same time as everybody. We were very fortunate, and myself as in, we were writing songs on like a very basic synthesizer that Ed's mum got us from the catalogue, where you'd pay weekly for something, and Ed had a guitar, we'd have borrowed an echo unit and possibly a drum machine, and that would have made us sound contemporary. So there wouldn't have been very many people in our town, would there, really, with access to that kind of sound.
But you're all Liverpudlians, aren't you?
Yeah,
You're all
yeah.
Liverpool. So
Yeah,
I mean, obviously we've had Pete Wiley and the Christians were here last year. This year we've had yourselves. We had the Farm yesterday.
Yeah.
I mean, it's such a hotbed of talent, and everyone knows that. But it's funny when you discuss it. Our little town, as if you might not have heard of it when it comes to music. But
well, no, only because we're Kirby, which is 8 to 9 mile outside Liverpool city centre.
Okay, so you don't class
We
yourself
didn't
as
really
actual
grow
Liverpool.
up with those lads, really. We're sort of East Lancs lads,
Right.
really, East Lancashire. But we did grow up with them as teenagers, and we certainly heard about them. We knew who they were. We went to see them, didn't we? We'd go and see OMD and Teardrops and the Bunnymen and all these people, The Fall, everybody, really.
Yeah.
But we were a little bit younger than them all, really. So, and there was only really OMD, wasn't there, that we went, they're a bit like us,
Right.
or we're a bit like them, whereas it was just Paul and Andy, and they just had Winston, the reel-to-reel machine, and a couple of synths and a bass guitar, and we were like, well, that's like us, really.
Well, I mean, I've heard the 40th anniversary being banded around a lot over the last couple of days.
By every band's
Every
ear.
single person, it's our 40th anniversary. Well, I mean, that's the longevity of that is fantastic. And when your sound is very much synthesized and created from that, the evolution of technology must have been exciting for you, and it must have been what you've been able to do since the evolution of this technology is quite exciting. I mean, how's that been for musicians?
Well, to be perfectly honest, we always took the approach that the song was the king, right? And it didn't matter whether we used synthesizers, whether we used real brass, real strings, guitars, whatever the song needed, we'd do. So we weren't just like OMD and like Depeche Mode, where in a fashion they were just a synthesized group. We very much incorporated, natural instruments.
More melody around your sound as well? Or?
Well, we will always have and always probably will be strong on melody. It was kind of a key element to the group sound. But instrumentation-wise, we would play with any instrument.
Okay. So what are you looking forward to today? Obviously, you're up in Scotland. The sun is shining. You've got a very big crowd out there. So what we going to look forward to?
The catering.
We've got to say, did you have fabulous catering here? Have you eaten here?
I haven't yet. No, but
You really must.
I know. I want to plug a couple of them, but
In all honesty, we're getting the chance to play as our live full band, which is a lot of the time Ed and myself go out as electronic sort of quartet. But today we've got 30 minutes to be our 6-piece live band, so that's
Brilliant.
a very different affair. 7-piece live band, so that's a very different affair. And the fact we're in front of everybody, live audience, that's so great, really.
Looking forward to it.
Really
Yeah.
great.
it is a big crowd out there. Much busier
Yeah.
than last year. It was bad weather last year. We've got biblical storms were predicted only a few days ago.
Yeah,
we seem
it's
to
great,
be very lucky.
isn't it?
And the crowds are gathering. So, look, guys, thank you so much for your time. It's been an absolute
Thanks.
pleasure, and I cannot wait to see you on stage.
Thank you very much
Thank you very
indeed.
much, everyone.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Thank
Cheers.
you.